everyone, I'm Alejandra from Alejandra.tv, and in this video I'm going to share with you how to organize your car, everything I keep inside my car, and I'm going to share any tips for having a less cluttered car when you are driving around town, because a less cluttered car is a more comfortable car and everything is easier to access, things are easier to find, and it's just a more enjoyable experience when there's less clutter while you're driving inside your car. But first, if this is your first time watching any of my videos, you can check out my free 3-day video series on 3 tasks to do tonight to feel more organized tomorrow when you wake up. There's a link below. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so this is the side door of the driver's seat, and the only thing I keep right here, sometimes there's like chapstick right there, but the only thing I keep right here in this side door is this little fuzzy wuzzy duster that I got from Ross for $1.99 about a year and a half ago when I got my car. And I love this thing because I can just sit here while I'm pumping gas at the gas station, or I'm waiting for Ed or something. I'll just sit here and I'll just dust the dashboard and dust the wheel and dust up here, and it's just great. So I think it's called the Fuzzy Wuzzy, but Dollar Tree makes their own version of this. It's blue, and you can get it in the garage auto section. Alright, so now let's move to the middle console. Alright, so right here I have my phone charger, and I use one of these cord organizers that just looks like a macaroon. It's like like a French macaroon. I showed this in my office video last year, but basically it takes a long cord and you just ravel it around. You make it as short as you want it, or as long as you want it, and then you just close the sides just like that, and then you just feed this through the big end just like that, and you have a nice short cord so nothing's dangling down inside the car or wherever you are using the cord organizer. I love these things. They come in all sorts of fun colors. That's my favorite color. Alright, so then in the middle console right here, so I like to keep the cup holders free of trash, free of anything, so when I have a water bottle in the car, I can actually put my water bottle right here. On this side or on this side, I always keep hand sanitizer. The rest of my personal care items are in the middle console, which I'll show you in a second. But I use the hand sanitizer pretty much every single time I drive. I'm always spraying it and putting it on my hands. So I just keep it right here since it's frequently accessed. Chapstick, keep it right here. If it's not right here, it's usually inside of my purse. Alright, so now let me show you the middle console. Okay, so here's the middle console of the car, and I'll show you what's inside. So let's look at the top part first. The top part is nice and empty and clear because when I open the bottom part, which I open often, things roll around here, and there's something mounted underneath the door. So if there's more stuff in here, it makes the door heavier, and when the door is too heavy, sometimes it doesn't stay open. So I just keep that nice and empty. Alright, so the bottom part here, actually I have to close this and reopen it. Alright, so the bottom part, the top part here, I have this life hammer that's mounted on the door right here with a command strip. Basically, a life hammer is in case you're stuck in the car and you can't get out, you can just grab this tool. It's nice and accessible right here from the front seat of the car, and you can just bang this against the window and the window will instantly crack. So it's in case of emergencies. And it's nice and out of the way on the door. Alright, so inside the middle console, I have everything stored vertically. Everything is stored vertically to make it nice and accessible. So I can just come here, grab this. I don't have to remove this to get to what's on the bottom. Nothing is stacked on top of each other. Everything is nice and vertical. Alright, so let's show you what's inside. So the first thing is wipes for the car, so in case I need to wipe anything down. There's hand wipes, so in case I need more than hand sanitizer, I can grab a wipe in case my hands are sticky. There's a notepad in case I need to take any notes or make any lists while I'm waiting in the car. There's car freshener, so in case I need to spray the car for whatever reason, I have that. There's a pack of dental flossers in case I can't brush my teeth and I need to. I have food stuck in my teeth. And then right here I have a cosmetic bag with all of my personal care items. So I always keep this cosmetic bag open. If it's zipped, I would have to open this door, unzip the bag to get to things inside. So it's easier just to keep it unzipped. Alright, so this is just one of those Vera Bradley cosmetic bags. I love these things because they come lined, so in case anything spills, you can just wipe these things down. You can also put them in the washer and wash them in case they're dirty. Alright, so I got this at the outlet for, I think it was like $4. It was 50% off. Alright, so the first thing I have is hand lotion. Sometimes I keep the hand lotion right here if my hands are, you know, they're extra dry in the winter or something. Otherwise, it's just kept inside this thing. All right, this is one of those things that you just wet it and you remove deodorant from your shirt or from your clothes. Those things are awesome. I have a pack of tissues for blowing your nose, a pack of Altoids, a pack of gum. I have my favorite pens. So this is the Uniball Jetstream 0.7. This one is actually 0.5. 0.7 is my favorite one, but 0.5 is nice as well. I love these things because they write smoothly. They come in fun colors and they don't smear. I'm left-handed, so a lot of pens, I'll get the ink on the side of my hand, but these ones are just awesome. I'll put a link to where to get these in fun colors. Usually in the store you can only get red, blue, and black, but if you go online to a certain website, you can get fun colors like this purple one right here. Purple, pink, green, and orange you can find online. Alright, so those stay at the bottom. Then I have pain relievers right here. It's labeled, so in case I'm not in the car and someone else is and they need something, there's a label. Here's a reusable prescription bottle that I put quarters in for parking at meters. And in case you want to know what's inside, there's a nice label, nice clear label with white font that says 25 cents. Ponytail holder. There's a small pack of honey, so this is in case of emergencies. Mojo is my dog. She has low blood sugar sometimes, and when that happens, she has these episodes, and so we'll just put honey on her gums, and it helps. A key to our storage unit. Everything is currently in storage, and that is everything inside of this console. Okay, so here's my glove compartment. I'll show you what's inside. So the first thing is I have a poly envelope of napkins. So that might sound silly, like why are these napkins inside of a poly envelope? They're inside of a poly envelope so they don't get dusty, dirty, or contaminated, because when you want a napkin to blow your nose or to clean your hands, you want something that's nice and clean. So this is just one of those poly envelopes that's from Dollar Tree. They're 2 for $1. They're kind of hard to find. I've only seen them at one Dollar Tree in all of the Dollar Trees that I've been to. And they're really nice because they have a nice tight snap, just like that. You can kind of hear how nice that is. And they're durable. They come in pink, they come in green, blue, and I think black or white. I think it's black. So yeah, that's just stays right there. And then I have my car manual that came with my car. And inside here, I have a copy of my car insurance card that's laminated. I have my inspection card. I have my inspection report. I have a copy of my driver's license in case, for whatever reason, I don't have my driver's license on me. And I have contact information for the place where I get my car serviced. Then on this side of the door, I'm sitting in the passenger seat right here. So right here I have my coupon binder, which I've done a video on something like 2 years ago. Nothing has changed with this thing. I love this thing. I will link this video below. This thing is so organized, and it just makes it really easy to find your coupons and, you know, just maintain this thing. So that hangs out here. Sometimes it's inside the house and I'm going through and cleaning it out and adding coupons. Sometimes it's with me inside my purse, but most of the time it lives right here in this car door. Okay, so here we are in the back seat of the car. So there's not much stuff in the back seat of the car because we don't have kids, we don't have a lot of people that's jam-packed inside the car, only when we're carpooling, which isn't that often. But let me show you what's back here. So back here on this door, I have an umbrella. So this stays inside the car at all times. Every time I use it, I'll air it out outside the car and then make sure it comes back inside the car. So I always have an umbrella in case I'm out and it's raining. Alright, so then back here, so right here is a trash bag. I just have a paper bag from the grocery store, and I'll just put trash in here whenever there's trash. And then every time I go to the gas station, if the trash bag is filled, I'll empty the trash to the gas station. If it's not filled and there's nothing in there that's like, could be smelly, if something is going to smell up the car, I'm not going to put it back here. I'm going to immediately take it to a trash can if I'm stopping somewhere or I'm going home. Whatever trash goes in here is anything that won't smell, like a napkin, a paper towel, a wrapper of some sort. Alright, so that's that. So right now I have a big trash bag. Normally I just have a plastic trash bag from like the grocery store, But right now I have a lot of trash that I'm collecting because of our lifestyle right now. We're in between homes and there's just a lot of trash that's being collected inside the car. So just what I'm trying to say is just use a trash bag, whatever size fits your needs, and empty it every time you go to the gas station or whenever it's filled. Okay, that was a long explanation for a trash bag. Alright, so then back here I just have all my reusable bags, and I just hang this on the back of this headrest right here, and everything is nested inside of each other. This is a good reusable bag, and it holds a lot of bags inside. Everything's just folded inside. All the bags are just kind of folded in quarters, and then they're just put in there. There's no real method to how I fold my reusable bags because they get used, they get stuffed inside, and it works the way it is. Alright, so that is everything back here. Okay, so here we are inside the trunk. I'm going to show you everything I have inside here and all of the organizing systems that I have set up. Alright, so the first thing is I have this cargo net right here, so in case I'm parked on a hill and I need to open the trunk, everything's not going to come rolling out. This is somewhat of a barrier to keep it secure and in place. The second half of this, cool thing about this cargo net is it has right here, it opens and you can store things inside. I have paper towels in case of a spill, in case I need extra napkins, in case I need to clean something, who knows, but these just stay right inside here. You can also put reusable bags inside here. You can put groceries, any kind of stuff, sports gear. I'm going to take this thing down to show you what else is back here. Alright, so I have an extra bag of reusable bags right here in front of me. And so I normally keep this inside of our house. Normally I keep reusable bags inside the car and then inside the house. Right now we are in between homes and all of our stuff is in storage. A lot of stuff is in different places this is not usually in the car, but this normally goes inside the house. Alright, so over here I have things that are going back to the store. So right now we're in the process of building a house. I have all these floor samples right here. We're going back to the flooring place this week to make sure I don't forget them. They're already loaded into the trunk. This right here is going to my sister. I'm seeing my sister tomorrow, so I'll unload this when I get to her house, give it to her. Same thing with this bag in the back. This is going to a drop-off location in a couple weeks, like 2 weeks. So that's gonna go back to that place in a couple weeks. Okay, so the two things that I always keep inside my trunk is this bag right here, and then this really heavy organizer right here, which I'm gonna go through and show you every single thing that's inside. So the first thing is I have a towel inside my trunk in case I'm hauling something that's dirty, that might scratch the bottom of the trunk. I'll just line it here. If I know I'm going to be hauling something, I'll bring a bigger towel or a moving blanket or a felt pad from home instead of this towel because this is a little small. Alright, the second thing, and this bag is from Vera Bradley. The Vera Bradley outlet for 50% off. Okay, the second thing is this big organizer right here. So this organizer, I love this thing. I got it from Kmart for $9.99. It comes in two colors. It comes in this fun navy color, and then it comes in a fun pink. It's like a milkshake strawberry pink. Alright, I felt like this matched the car better, so I got this one. But it's an awesome deal because it's so heavy duty. It has all these pockets. I can store stuff inside. It has a nice handle. It's secure, and it's just nice. Alright, so let me show you everything that's inside here. Let's start on the side. Out of everything inside this organizer, this measuring tape is used the most. I feel like I'm always measuring things. It has a nice hook right here, and it just stays right here, and I'll just take it wherever I go if I need it, and then put it back right there. There's rope. If I need to rope anything down or tie something down if we're hauling something. There's all of these plastic grocery bags, so if I'm not using a paper trash can in the back seat of my car, I'm using a plastic grocery store bag in the front seat of my car to carry a small amount of trash. Alright, these just get shoved inside here. In the front of the organizer, I have one of those tire pressure, check the tire pressure on your wheels thing. I have a knife that has multiple tools in here in case I need tools and I'm broken down, or I just need scissors or something. I have Mojo's poopy bags right here, so in case we're hiking, going on a picnic. And she goes to the bathroom. Matches, in case I need matches. Never used them, but if I need a match, I have a match. On this side, there's a thermal blanket, so in case we get broken down and it's freezing outside. We have one of those thermal blankets to keep us warm. And these right here are those hand warmers or foot warmers, again, in case it's really cold and you're trying to stay warm. All right, inside of the organizer, I have this little ice scraper for the windshield of the car. I got this thing, I think I paid like $7 on Amazon. This thing is like the best ice scraper. I will link everything I'm showing below. You can check it out. This just was an awesome deal. All right, this is that bowl, Mojo's collapsible pet bowl that I said we had 2 of. This green one stays in the car, just like that. These things are awesome. I have a flashlight in case you need a flashlight. I don't keep the batteries inside because the batteries will die faster if they're kept inside. Instead, I keep them in a plastic bag, just like this. I'll just load them in when I need the flashlight. I have a flare light, again, in case I break down, it's nighttime and I want to send out a signal. This thing I think has like 18 different flare lights, different lights, whatever they're called. I spent like 4 hours one day researching flare lights, and this thing had the best reviews based on everything that you want inside of a flare light. Some of these things I know are just in case of emergency, but I'm one of those people that rather be over-prepared than be under-prepared and in a situation where you need some of these things. Painter's tape, in case I need to tape something, or in case I just need tape for whatever reason. I have a first aid kit, so inside the first aid kit I have different size band-aids, I have ointment, first aid ointment, I have a moist cleansing wipe, and then that's it. And it all goes inside this nice first aid organizer right here. Alright, energy bars. So in case I'm in a situation where I'm not going to be eating for a while, or I'm broke down and I'm hungry, these are emergency energy bars. I can't say that they're only saved for emergencies, because sometimes I get hungry and I eat them. They're kept in the trunk, so they're hard to access, so I won't eat them. Just like, you know, if I keep them in the front seat, I'm more likely to eat them. That's why they're kept back. And then the last thing is a thing of water, which I can say that I do not drink these waters. I can be really thirsty and I will not come back here and drink these waters because they are expensive. So I keep a 4-pack of glass water bottles in here in case of an emergency. I keep glass because plastic, when it gets heated, it can leach chemicals and get into your water, and you don't want to drink that water. And especially if you're just using it in case of emergency, you don't want it sitting in your car for a really long time, and then you could be drinking water with chemicals inside. So I have glass. This has been through a very cold winter, and the glass does not break, has not broken, and it's been in a really hot summer and nothing's happened. Now, if you go to the grocery store and you look for these glass water bottles, they're probably the most expensive water bottles in the whole grocery store. However, TJ Maxx carries these water bottles. I just saw them yesterday, 4 for $5.99, which is still kind of expensive, but for a glass water bottle, it's not that bad. Now, if you just put this in your car with 4 glass water bottles, it's going to rattle, and you're going to hear constant glass shaking. So what I did was I wrapped 2 of them in paper towels, and now if you shake them, you don't hear any glass. So if you have glass, you can do that and you won't hear the annoying sound. Alright, that's everything inside of my trunk. That's everything back here. Now, the one thing I'm always mindful to do, which I kind of mentioned in the backseat of the car, is constantly take things out of your car that don't belong in the car. So when you come to your trunk to put groceries away, you're not scrambling for space, you're not throwing things around, you have space is plentiful. So if something doesn't belong in the car, take it inside your house when you get home. If there's trash, when you get to a trash can, or go to places at the gas station when you fill up your tank, take your trash, put it in the trash can. Just try and keep the things that you use and you need inside your car and nothing more. The less stuff you have cluttering up your car, the more comfortable your car is going to be for yourself, for your passengers, and anyone in the back seat. They don't want to be sitting in the car and they can't even put their feet on the ground because there's just so much stuff that's in the way. When you have a clear car, not a clear car, but when you have a less cluttered car, it's just more comfortable for everyone inside the car. So I hope you found this video helpful. I will go ahead and link all the products I showed you down below and in the description. If this is your first time watching any of my videos, you can subscribe for more tips on getting organized, or check out my website, Alejandra.tv. I will see you in a later video. Thanks for watching. Bye!